Hello everyone, I'm Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Please make yourself comfy for actually something that's gonna be somewhat helpful, or it's a nice little change of pace from the normal malarkey on my channel. Before we get going, be sure to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Now, let's go. A couple years ago, I made a video, like almost a 20-minute long video with tips on how to navigate VidCon and like what to expect, yada yada, specifically if you have a community or a creator pass. And I mean, 2 years later, it still holds up pretty well. If you haven't checked it out, I will leave a link to that in the description. But there were a lot more questions asked in the comments section, and I kind of felt like I was answering the same question like more than once, so I wanted to make an update video just to kind of, address those questions. Maybe if you didn't have time to, scroll down to the bottom of the comments to read everything. So I'm here with another video with even more tips for doing VidCon, and you might want to consider going to VidCon this year, because something is happening that I am part of. Again, this is mainly for VidCon US, but if you are attending VidCon Europe or VidCon Australia, you may stick around if you want, but like, I don't know how much of this is gonna be applicable, but you can still stick around if you want. I won't judge. Like, do what you want, but I'm just saying, like, let's get to the biggest question of them all: how to meet YouTubers at VidCon. So I didn't really go over this in my video, but there is a lottery for the meet and greets for VidCon every year. So this is the best way to meet all of your favorite YouTubers. It's like the way that you are guaranteed to meet this person should you get picked for their meet and greet. So here's how it works. If you already have a community or an industry ticket, this year in 2019, the meet and greet lottery will open on May 23rd. When the lottery opens, you will get a link from VidCon. If you don't already have your community or industry ticket, you need to make sure to get that purchased before the end of the last day of the meet and greet lottery. When you're watching this in the year 2019 is June 6th. This year, which is 2019, in case you're watching this from the future, which, I mean, I want to know, what's the future like? Do we have flying cars? Do we have like legit hoverboards, like Back to the Future style? Just let me know. Also, do we have aliens, and also, are we still alive? So once you have your ticket, you will get your ticket number either in your email, or you can log into where you purchased your ticket and get the ticket number from there. Then you'll go to the meet and greet page. Once you're there, you put in your ticket number and your email address, and then you're taken to the actual like meet and greet page where you can kind of select who you would want to meet. When you get to that page, you'll have a full list of YouTubers on one side and then like a bunch of blank spots on the other. You place your top 15 creators in the section with all of the blank spots. You'll want to place them in order of the person that you would want to meet the most, and you also need to put in exactly 15 creators. So once that's done, then you hit save. You can log in as many times as you want through the end of the meet and greet lottery period, which for 2019, like I said, is through June 6th, and you can keep logging in to kind of rearrange your choices or add people or subtract people. But by the end of the last day of this lottery period, your changes will be locked in. Then those picks are thrown into a computer, and the computer randomizes all of the selections and choices, and it also looks at, where you placed a certain person on your chart. Then about a week later, you will get your results, and VidCon will email you to let you know when those are ready. And do not fear, your meet and greets will not get conflicted with each other, so calm down. It's okay. Breathe. Just breathe. Also, look at my nails. Look, I think I have a bit of an attention span problem, but look at my nails. I just got these done. So you'll get your results about a week later, which if you're watching this in 2019, you will get them on June 13th. Each attendee gets about 2 to 4 meet and greets, and they're all spread out over the course of the 3 days. Typically, one year I had all my meet and greets on one day, and then like other years I've had them spread out throughout the entire 3 days. If you're getting the community pass, that's only good for like the Saturday of VidCon, then you don't get access to the meet and greet. Sorry. For each meet and greet itself, I kind of went over this in my first video, but it's worth mentioning again here. Once you get to your meet and greets, meet the influencer, YouTuber, whatever we're calling it now, I don't know. So then you'll get a small business card that has a link and a code. The link, you'll go to that link and you'll put in the code. Once you put in the code, then you'll get your images from that meet and greet. It might take a while, it might take up to a week, maybe 3 days, maybe an hour. Who knows? It depends. But then you can download your photos completely for free. You do not need to pay extra to download the photos for your meet and greets. Just want to make that clear. If you're anything else, sis, they're lying. If you didn't happen to get your #1 pick this time around, don't fret. Last year at VidCon, I saw a lot of creators stick around after their panels to meet their fans, which, I mean, I was kind of surprised by considering how much the security has, you know, kind of upped their game in the past couple years. Last year at VidCon, I saw a lot of creators who did panels mainly on the second floor of the main building of the convention center. A lot of them stuck around after their panels to meet their fans. Again, this isn't going to happen every time, but it's worth noting that it does happen. And it also depends on the creator, how much time they have to spend with their fans before they have to go to their next thing. Maybe if they have to go to their next thing immediately after the panel, maybe they won't do it at all. They might not do it for security issues. It really depends. There's a variety of reasons that are really out of anybody's control. It's not guaranteed. Keep that in mind. Don't want any nasty tweets from any of y'all. Again, meet and greets are only available for community and industry passes, not for creator passes. Which leads me to my next portion. What's the difference between the community and the creator passes? The community pass will get you access to the meet and greets, as well as all the panels on the first and second floor of the main building, plus all of the booths, concerts, movie screenings, VidCon prom. If you have a creator pass, you do not get to do the meet and greets, but you will have the opportunity to do a creator chat. More info on that at the end of the video. You also have access to everything else I just mentioned. I mean, you'll find it. There are signs. I kind of forgot what it's called. Maybe I'll just put it up here if I find out. Look, there we go. That new building it's like the entire creator building. So that's where all the panels are. That's where all the lounges are. It's super nice. I had the creator pass last year. It's great. I highly recommend it. I also wanted to highlight some general questions about the creator pass that I answered in the comments section, but I figured I should probably also mention here. So no, you don't need a minimum or maximum number of subscribers to buy the pass. This pass is different from the yellow badges that you'll see featured creators or speakers wear. This pass will not get you into any of the exclusive parties that are specifically for featured guests and speakers and influencers that also have the yellow badges. And like I said earlier, there are no meet and greets attached to the creator pass, but without the meet and greets attached to the pass, your chances to meet other creators that you admire are kind of slim. But you can occasionally meet them after panels, and usually there's a good opportunity to do that after creator panels. So meeting your favorite creators is usually often limited to after panels and at your creator chat. Speaking of creator chats, let's talk about them. A creator chat is where you enter a lottery, which is very similar to the meet and greet lottery for the community and industry passes. And you're put with a creator of your choosing for an hour-long chat with the creator in question and with about, I'm gonna say 10 other people with creator passes. I did one last year and I loved it so much. The featured creator that I did my creator chat with Steve Zaragoza from SourceFed and the Valley Folk. Yeah, I want to say there were like 10 other people in my group. We met in this conference room that is in the brand new additional building that's by the Kia Arena. If you're gonna do a creator chat, I would highly suggest doing your research ahead of time so you could come in with questions to really maximize the amount of time that you have with that creator. You have an hour to spend with this person. It's kind of a big deal. The last tip I wanted to share is about buying multiple passes. You can totally do this. I did this last year and loved it. I did the community and the creator pass. I mean, if you can't decide which one you want to pick and you have the means to do it, I would maybe think about getting both of those passes. In case you didn't know, you can buy more than one pass for yourself. If the industry pass is a bit too pricey for you, buying the community and creator passes are kind of the next best thing because you don't get access to the third floor, which is where a lot of the industry panels take place and the lounges and things like that, but you do get everything else for like half the price of an industry pass. So that includes the meet and greets, that includes a creator chat, that includes all the booths, the concerts, movie screenings, VidCon prom, yada yada yada. And so last year I went with the creator and community passes and I loved it. It was the perfect fit for me, but that's just for me. That might not translate to everybody else, but it might be something to consider. Maybe if not for this year, if it's a bit too late to do that due to financial reasons, but maybe for next year. If you're looking at the prices for this year's convention and you're all like, yikes, I totally get it, but it's probably something you maybe might want to consider for next year. Just a little food for thought. I think that's how you use that phrase. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, you can subscribe to me and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a brand new video. You can also comment on this video. Tell me who do you want to meet at VidCon this year. Be sure to like the video as well and share it because that helps me out a lot. I make new videos every Wednesday. You can find me on my social media down below, and I will see you all next time. I hope you have a great day or night or afternoon. Whatever. Okay, bye!